lovelies, I'm Roshana Sunrise, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about using music for mood control. Where words fail, music speaks. That is a quote by the Danish author Hans Christian Andersen, and it's what inspired this video today. Music is so astounding because there is something for every mood you could be in, and it caters to your deepest feelings and allows you to be seen in ways that even your closest people won't always be able to. Not only is it so great individually, but it's also amazing for us collectively. If you think about when you're at a live music event, you know that everyone there is feeling and responding to the same beats and rhythms, and when you're all singing along together to the same lyrics, there's something so unifying about that moment. It's truly one of the most beautiful things that you can experience. Music can heal us in more ways than one, and here is how. For one, it facilitates the expression of your feelings in a really healthy and productive way. So perhaps when you're really in your feelings and feeling down, you'll put on the song that really helps to evoke that emotion, and then you'll have a huge cry about it and really feel the weight and depth of that moment. And while that can be a really intense experience, it also allows that emotion to pass through in a really healthy way. And it's such a wonderful thing to have a song hold space for your emotions like that. Not only is it great to be on the receiving end of this, but if you're musically inclined, you'll know that pouring your heart out into a song, writing lyrics, or just singing freely, whatever it is you're feeling in that moment, can be also such a release and very cathartic. So if you haven't given that a try, I would definitely recommend having a sad playlist to go to, or when you're in the moment, just singing out whatever you're feeling. Sometimes it's easier than speaking it. The second way that music can help with healing is that it really can help you to transform your mood from something negative into something positive. So if you are feeling down or low, sometimes it is good to really sit in that feeling for a bit and sit with it all. But there does come a point where you need to get out of it and you need to climb back up into the light and let go of some of those worries or things that are keeping you feeling weighted. So to do this, what I would suggest is that you gradually climb up the music ladder in terms of mood, tempo, and vibrations. I wouldn't say if you're feeling really down to stick on a really high tempo song that's full of energy, because it probably just irritate you in that moment. But what you can do is listen to something that's maybe a little step up, and maybe you'll feel a bit resistant because it's a bit more positive than you want to be in that moment. But listen to it anyway, and then you might find another, and you'll see how quickly you can feel better just by listening to a few songs. If you really want to go for it, I would even say, just try and start moving a little bit. Even if you don't want to, sometimes you're at a party or a club and maybe you're not in the best mood or don't feel like dancing, but that song will come on and you'll start to feel the beat and you'll be like, okay, and it just gets you. You're just dancing and you're having the best time. And the thing is, you can do this for yourself at any moment. You can pick yourself up using music, and then before you know it, you're feeling much better. The situation looks different because you've got more of a positive outlook, and perhaps you might find a solution to the problem. Perhaps the problem stays the same and it's just one of those things, but dwelling in it isn't necessarily going to help things either. So that is a way that I would really, really recommend using music to help elevate your mood. If you just feel like, come on, we've got to get up, we've got to go to this meeting, we've got to go to work, I've got to pick up the kids, I've got to make dinner, come on, get yourself in the shower, sing them tunes. It's really important to be able to pick yourself up when you're low. The third reason why music is really helpful for healing is that it can really help with our self-awareness and open-mindedness. So it can be really easy to stick with the same kinds of sounds that you're used to listening to and maybe listen to the same things over and over again because you know you like it, so it's easy to go back to. Totally fine, not a problem. But sometimes it can be really interesting to notice the things that you have more resistance to. Perhaps there's some sounds that are just different, or even voices that are different, and you just, for whatever reason, do not like it. Those are moments where you can actually just question it for a moment. Be like, actually, why is it that I don't like that? And it might just be that it's not for you, or you might say, well, I'm just used to this type of music, so I don't really listen to that, or I don't really see the value in it. Or maybe they're saying something in lyrics that either you're not used to hearing, that you find offensive, or something like that. But these things are real opportunities for insight, opportunities to learn about ourselves, how we think, how we feel. It's not that it has to change, but it'll just inform you of where you're at that moment in time. And perhaps if you do make a point to listen to some music that's outside of your norm, you might find some things that you like, and then that will be a great addition to your life. So I would definitely look at your strong reactions and biases when it comes to music as a tool for self-development. My fourth and final point on how you can use music to heal and control your mood is that you can use music to dictate your mood and create more emotional consistency. So if you find that you're often at the whim of your emotions and that they can really control how you feel every single day, then you might want to consider firstly deciding how it is that you want to feel in the morning. For example, if you want to start your day feeling positive and uplifted, you can make sure that every single morning you listen to music that evokes that feeling in you. I myself love a playlist, so that is how I do it. I'll pick songs that I know will get me to that place to keep me uplifted. So you can select artists, genres, or playlists that do this for you, and make sure you listen to them at the start of your day or any time that you need to pick me up to help consistently feel better. You are influenced by the things around you, so make conscious choices around the music that you consume. Get invested in your playlists and start creating ones that serve you, your moods, and your needs. Going back to the quote earlier, if you feel like you need something and speaking doesn't help, turn to music and see if that can do something for you. If you find that my words do help you, then definitely head to my website, roshanasunrise.com, where you can find my one-to-one training and my Holistic Wellness 101 course. As this is pre-recorded, I don't know how many promo codes there are left, but the first 50 people from YouTube will get a 30% discount off anything on my website, and that is using the promo code RSU30. That is RSYOU30. So definitely head to my website and see if there's something that will be good for you. Please do subscribe, leave a comment, and press the bell to be notified for my next videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you a wonderful week. Remember, love is the answer, compassion is the key.